Welcome to our straightforward guide to the most common fishing lures. In the next 10 minutes, we'll break down each major type of lure, how they work, when to use them, and what fish they're best for. Whether you're new to fishing or just want a refresher, this video will help you understand the essentials. Let's start with a quick overview of what fishing lures are and why they matter. Lures are artificial baits designed to attract fish by mimicking prey. They come in many shapes, sizes, and materials, each suited for different fishing situations. Let's dive in. Jigs are one of the most versatile and widely used fishing lures. They feature a weighted head, usually made of lead, and a skirt or soft plastic body that flutters in the water. The weight helps the jig sink quickly, making it ideal for fishing near the bottom. Jigs can be bounced along the lake or riverbed to mimic crawfish or baitfish. They're effective for bass, walleye, and even saltwater species. Jigs work well in both clear and murky water, and you can adjust the retrieve speed to match fish activity. Soft plastic worms are another classic lure, especially for bass fishing. These lures are made from flexible plastic and come in a variety of shapes, including curly tails and straight bodies. The soft texture and natural movement make them irresistible to fish. Soft plastic worms can be rigged in different ways, such as Texas or wacky style, to suit different conditions. They're best used in calm waters with lots of cover, like weeds or fallen trees. Crankbaits are hard-bodied lures designed to mimic baitfish. They have a plastic or metal lip at the front, which causes them to dive and wobble when retrieved. Crankbaits come in various shapes and sizes, each diving to a specific depth. They're great for covering water quickly and triggering reaction strikes from predatory fish like bass, pike, and walleye. Crankbaits are especially effective in open water or along rocky shorelines. Spinnerbaits are unique lures with one or more spinning blades and a skirted hook. The blades spin as you retrieve the lure, creating flashes of light and vibrations that attract fish. Spinnerbaits are excellent for fishing in murky water or around heavy cover, as the blades help fish locate the lure. They're especially effective for bass, pike, and muskie. The skirt adds extra movement and appeal. Spoons are simple metal lures shaped like the bowl of a spoon. Their curved shape causes them to wobble and flash as they move through the water, mimicking an injured baitfish. Spoons are effective for a wide range of species, including trout, pike, and salmon. They can be cast and retrieved, jigged vertically, or even trolled behind a boat. Spoons work well in both freshwater and saltwater environments. Topwater lures are designed to float and create action on the water surface. Two popular types are hollow-body frogs and poppers. Frogs are weedless and can be worked over lily pads and thick vegetation, mimicking real frogs. Poppers have a concave face that splashes water and makes noise, attracting fish from below. Topwater lures are exciting to use because you can see the strikes. They're best for bass and pike in shallow water, especially early or late in the day. Jerkbaits are long, slim lures that mimic minnows or other small fish. They're designed to be twitched or jerked during the retrieve, creating an erratic, darting action. This movement triggers predatory fish to strike. Jerkbaits are effective for bass, pike, and walleye, especially in clear water where fish can see the lure's realistic action. They come in floating, suspending, and sinking models to target different depths. Using the right lure depends on several factors, including water clarity, depth, cover, and the type of fish you're targeting. Jigs and soft plastics are great for fishing near the bottom or in heavy cover. Crankbaits and jerkbaits excel in open water or along structure. Spinnerbaits are ideal for murky water and around weeds. Spoons work well in deeper water or when fish are aggressive. Topwater lures are best for shallow water and low light conditions. Matching your lure to the situation increases your chances of success. One key tip for choosing lures is to match the local baitfish. Fish are more likely to strike lures that resemble what they're already eating. Pay attention to the size, shape, and color of baitfish in your area. Use lures that closely mimic these characteristics. This approach, known as matching the hatch, is especially important in clear water or when fish are selective. Lure color can make a big difference. In clear water, natural colors like silver, green, or brown work best. In murky or stained water, brighter colors like chartreuse, orange, or white are more visible to fish. Some anglers also use lures with reflective finishes or rattles to attract attention in low visibility. Experiment with different colors to see what works best in your local waters. Speed at which you retrieve your lure can affect your success. In cold water or when fish are sluggish, use a slow, steady retrieve. In warm water or when fish are active, a faster or erratic retrieve can trigger more strikes. Pay attention to how fish respond and adjust your speed accordingly. Sometimes a pause or sudden change in speed is all it takes to get a bite. Here are a few quick tips for choosing the right lure. First, consider the type of fish you're targeting and their typical prey. Second, match your lure size and color to local conditions. Third, use heavier lures for deeper water and lighter ones for shallow areas. Finally, don't be afraid to experiment. Sometimes fish respond to unexpected presentations. The more you fish, the better you'll get at picking the right lure for the situation. Let's quickly recap the major lure types we covered. Jigs for bottom fishing, soft plastic worms for lifelike action, crankbait for covering water, spinnerbait for flash and vibration, spoons for wobbling action, topwater lures for surface strikes, and jerkbaits for erratic movement. Each has its strengths and ideal situations. Knowing when and how to use them is key to fishing success. Remember these tips? Match your lure to the local baitfish, choose colors based on water clarity, and adjust your retrieve speed to fish activity. Don't hesitate to try different lures and techniques until you find what works. Fishing is as much about experimentation as it is about knowledge. The more you practice, the more successful you'll become. That wraps up our overview of the major fishing lures and how to use them. Remember, fishing is a lifelong learning process. Each trip teaches you something new about lure selection, fish behavior, and local conditions. Keep experimenting, stay patient, and enjoy the process. Thanks for watching and good luck on your next fishing adventure.